Homunculi. Homunculi are humanoid, fetus-like creatures encountered near the ending of Scorn. Homunculi almost resemble fetuses with large heads with external teeth without lips. Their heads are bigger than their small torsos. They have small red eyes. They are protected by a shell, in which they're created. Homunculi are used by the protagonist as juice to power the pregnant androids at the altar. Continuing Scorn's themes of treating every life form as a potential resource, these creatures are artificially created homunculi born out of experimentation to seek a different kind of living substance for consumption. They are made of a hallucinogenic matter that people use to reach higher states of consciousness. Like plucked, bleached, raw chickens with misshapen heads, lipless and red-eyed ones that jammed into their tops, the knee-high aberrations cut ghastly figures. Living batteries, but instead of coming in AA, AAA, and D variations, they can be separated out by their shape. Homunculi mature within synthetic jars, swelling in size until every available atom of space is filled. Once freed from their prisons, the resulting body modification effects become clear. Despite all sharing the same skinny legs and thick-set torso profiles, they have rounded, squared or conical craniums depending on the shape of their jars. There's an element of botany to the homunculi origins. These synthetic creatures grow within jars in rooms that feel like greenhouses. Unlike the mutated mole men, homunculi often boast uniform appearances. Body variations primarily stem from the shapes of the jars in which they grow. Were it not for the piercing blood-red eyes and lipless mouths, their wide bodies and skinny legs could be considered comical. Regardless of shape, they possess great intellect. Early concepts that didn't make the final game show them to be great engineers, capable of assembling cyborgs from scratch or fabricating mechanized walking gear to help mitigate their own physical limitations. Homunculi possess unparalleled engineering skills, turning odds and ends into multi-seat vehicles of war. Homunculi fine-tune cyborg, acting like car mechanics in a garage. Lifting arms are necessary tools to help the homunculi reach above the cyborg's kneecaps. The absence of lips combined with minimal facial muscles makes it hard to get a read on any emotions. The resulting cold, inhuman expressions fit well with the idea that homunculi perform genetic experimentations alongside their engineering tasks. Cyborgs. Cyborgs are a type of enemy encountered near the end of Scorn. They are humanoid machines, powered by homunculi. Cyborgs have a large belly that's hollow inside. This is where the homunculus will sit and operate. Their head is decapitated, but still hangs onto the body with thick wires. On their back they carry the ammo for their grenade launcher. Their arms up until the elbow and their legs up until the knee appear to be made from dead humanoids. Further indication of this is found in the same room. Various structures have loose limbs hanging on them. The rest of their limbs are made of mechanical parts. There's no such thing as a useless cadaver inside Scorn. Every piece of formerly living material can be recovered and reused. There is nothing sacred about the body in this society, and with no clear separation between biology and technology, it is only logical for them to repurpose their dead. There's no reason to get rid of a dead body if you can find a use for it and put it to work. That's how cyborgs came to be, repurposing the bodies of the dead with biomechanical augmentations. This approach is key to Scorn's unique reinterpretation of the cyborg, and explains why these creatures come with a wide range of different looks. No two cyborgs are alike. Homunculi gather up all the spare offal they can from corpses, kit-bashing together multiple bodies and replacing any missing parts, limbs or otherwise, with firearms, lances, and scavenged pieces of junk. No shiny metal plates or uniform metal man soldiers on display here, just disjointed, cobbled together cadavers with makeshift metallic bars jammed into the ends of severed, partially decomposed limbs. Half an arm here, a leg shorn off at the shinbone there, anything will do. While most cyborgs are self-operating machines, the homunculi repurpose headless bodies as exoskeletons. By shelling out the torso and building clamping mechanisms, a homunculus can climb inside and operate the cyborg from within. Even severe levels of decomposition wouldn't be enough to render a body useless to the homunculi, who are masters of engineering and repairs.